This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Gators will kick this away to get us going here. Bringing it out, it's Hughes. And the coverage team gets him down, not much gained on that return.
And the Oregon offense will take over, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Check, check.
On the run, it's Davison. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Safety out back, another carry. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Caught near the sticks, it's Hernandez. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The back in motion now to throw. It's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks, and we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. He gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense brings him down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. A horrible field position to start the drive, Kirk, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Let's go, break!
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Lagway. Finds his man. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense.
Let's go.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good.
That ties the game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
To kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Takes the handoff. It's Davison. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking for a man. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, that one's picked off.
And the Gators take over.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Here we go.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fights off a defender.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's third down for the offense.
Single. Black 88.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Lagway. The sure hands, it's Wilson. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's second down here.
Blue 22. Social.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Gators moving quickly down the field here. On the ground, it's Baugh. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Ready?
Second down after that previous play.
Set. Ready?
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. He's got it in the open. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Ready, ready. Come on, let's go.
Ball handed off. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And first down for the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Trick 9, beat. Trick 9.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats.
The first quarter with the score, Florida 14, Oregon 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Ready.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to throw. It's Moore. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Ducks will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Single. All eyes. Check.
Gonna run it. It's ball. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second and short, easy first down. No, denied. Stopped. Bring up third down.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Design quarterback run. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Loses 3. Offense facing fourth down.
The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
And he's brought down immediately on that one. Got a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Dropping back. It's Moore. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Oregon. They were not going to catch him that time.
Touchdown, Oregon.
And now we are all even, Kirk. Basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. It doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Here's the second down play.
Get ready.
He hands it off from the gun. Just trucks through the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job at taking care of their guy.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Blue 30. Blue
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Brown. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. At the 20, the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
That makes the score Florida 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 36 sets a kickoff.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Ball handed off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Where's Ollie with the dub? I'll be balling like a pro.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking downfield. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Boy, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here.
Trick 9, B.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Ready, ready. Let's go, let's go.
Wants to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it.
Set, ready.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hunt go.
The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Direction. Brass.
And the back now goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And the defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Red 70, black saw.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Here we go.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Florida.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime.
White 80. White 80.
Now here's the toss play. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kirk.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and, of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Number 36, set to kick this one away.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Oregon offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19.
Black 14.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Gain moves it to the 35. First down again.
Here we go.
Back to pass. It's Smith. Running out of time in the pocket. Offense recovers the fumble and keeps going.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside Give them a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
All right, let's
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long.
Let's go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He bought some time, now lets it go. Nice grab. It's Johnson. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Third down and a mile. Looking to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
To the tight end. Gain of 17 on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Ready? Break. Double.
And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game, very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Single.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
But I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Let's go.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down.
Set. Dino.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Red 55.
They keep him guessing with a run. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
White 80. Check. Hot.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. keep it on the ground with the draw play. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Ready?
Offense sets the formation. It's third down.
Double. Let's go.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
And the Gators will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going.
Here we go. We got set.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Grab down the middle, it's Wilson. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Ready?
The Gators begin a new series here, first and 10.
Set.
Quarterback pulls the ball, it's a keeper. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Gators are in the red zone.
Set.
Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
The running back carries the ball. Picks up 1. Brings up second down.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues.
White 53.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Gators. Add 6 more points to the total.
Touchdown.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
BAT is good, so it's 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field.
Set hut.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Receivers are bunched together.
22 water.
Here's the handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Hey, camper! Camper! Fly, trumpet! Ready, go!
To the air, it's Moore. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking for a gap, it's Davison. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call doesn't work.
It's 4th down.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Oregon.
The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Check. Black 33.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Lagway. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works.
Gain of 13.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Break.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play?
All eyes.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. Breaking free at the 35. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. Trying to find room. It's Ball. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
At the 8-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Break. Black 88.
Give it to the back again. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
All right,
3rd
let's
down
get it.
play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going.
Blue 85.
And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today.
35. Oregon 21.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down.
Black 93 Wizard. Blue 22.
Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Gain of 10.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Picks up 1.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Here we go, here we go.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Dropping back. It's Moore. And they find the tight end open on the corner route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue.
And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle.
Florida, 38. Oregon, 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
This one away.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Catch made in space. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The offense really clicking here. The shotgun running play call. Fighting off the defender.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Let's go.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Here we go. Ready?
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Grinding away with the running game. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here.
Let's go.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Throwing for his running back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Gators line up with a 1st and goal. And the offense will just take a knee.
Always a pleasure.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And it's a kneel down. The defense has stuffed him twice in a row. Will they try to throw for it here on 3rd down? There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
Let's go.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Ready.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really